guys? Invisible Jiu-Jitsu, David Morsegal here, Cuz helping out again. I'm not going to take the piss out of him this time. We're going to do attacking the front headlock when you're weak. Okay, I had a question from one of my students who's a small lady, probably weighs like 40 kilos, 45 kilos, like 100 pounds or less. She's getting into front headlocks and just finding that the hands are being pulled away. She was trying like the 5 and 10 finger guillotine stuff that we've covered in our classes. We've got videos on that in the corner. But she's finding that the arms are being pulled away. So here's sort of a couple little options for you. 2 options that are just a bit more secure. So instead of going for my guillotine here, where maybe hands get pulled away, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go all the way through and I'm going to lock a triangle. Okay, so I'm going to lock a rear naked choke grip. Now from here, I could probably just put pressure and squeeze. Okay, just bear in mind that I'm on my knees, but that's just for demonstration purposes. When I'm actually doing this for real, I'm going to be, playing in this position here. Okay, so rather than leave my hands in front here, where they're easily grabbable, that's when you start getting that 1 and 2 finger noobness where people rip your fingers off. We don't want that. Punch all the way through. So once I've punched all the way through, here I could just squeeze and finish. If I wanted to, I could sit back into a guard, throwing the leg over the top to stop them rolling through, using my shin as a block to stop them from crushing me. Okay, so that's my number 1. But sometimes you don't have long enough arms, or the guy is just, he's too big and you can't go all the way through. One of my favorites to attack then is the loop choke. Okay? The good thing about the loop choke is it can be, come back a little bit, it can be a loosish grip to begin with, because the pressure, the choke, isn't here. So right now, if Cuz just raises up, look, this isn't the tightest choke in the world. But when we roll through to here, and now I pull, even if you're reasonably small, you have an amazing amount of pull here, and provided you have a fairly decent grip, you're going to have a good grip on the collar. And it's actually quite a difficult grip to fully break, even if you're fairly strong. So the way that this is working is we spin all the way now. I'll just do from the other side. So I'm going to grip. Generally I have my forearm about parallel to the ground so that my choking part of my wrist, the sharp part of my wrist, is contacting the Adam's apple. I don't need to go through like I'm doing a cross collar choke. It's going to be too deep and I'm probably going to crank my own wrist. So I let it off. He tries to pull this away. He doesn't have a lot of leverage in this position, especially when I'm in this position driving some shoulder pressure in. I grab the pants, okay, not inside, we can't do that, just here, and then I duck my head, trying to put my head underneath his belly. And now I roll, and I cut his throat. So I'm trying to drag my hand around his throat like I'm cutting his throat. So as we go through, boom, we get on top, my head stays on top of his body, and I finish with a double lat pull, elbows to my ribs. Let's just come this way a little bit so we don't end up too close to the camera. So I have my choke grip, I can grip here. There's loads of other grips that I can take and other finishes. This is just one simple one. But head goes under, roll through. And then I keep pressure on him, and I finish with my double lat pull. So there's my 2 finishes if you're not very strong finishing from the front headlock. Now obviously we can take the back, there's other things. This is just 2 of my personal favorites. So if you like the video, if you like the techniques, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Why not? It doesn't cost you anything. If you don't like the video, that's fine. Just go and click the thumbs down button 2 times. See you later guys.